Hello everybody, let's talk about the top 3 trends for 2026. But before we do, let's have a look back and look at the predictions we had for 2025. We actually had a fantastic year with silver. With this silver prediction, we hit the nail on the head. We were here at the $30 level per ounce beginning of 2025, and the prediction was for a stop run move to happen. And that actually occurred. Till the end of last year, there was an increase of the price of silver of astonishing 177%. Well, that only comes when price is going into a slingshot move, a stop run move. And it looks like it's not over yet. Actually, our prediction from the year before the 2024 prediction, we were looking at golds to increase, a similar situation, and we got a 38% increase in gold. So really had very nice futures market predictions here. Well, let's see a little bit later what the futures prediction is for 2026. But let's first have a look and do the review here with the Forex. So we were looking at the New Zealand dollar Forex chart to actually break lower. Well, this did not happen. Initially it broke lower, then there was a pullback, and we have not yet made a new low. So we're basically moving sideways here. So that was not much going on. The prediction from 2024, that was US CAD weekly long, where we had an 8% increase, which is really quite nice for a leveraged Forex product. Now let's have a look at crypto. What was the crypto prediction for 2025? Well, it was the BNB coin, the Binance coin. And we did quite well. This was beginning of the year. This is the end of the year. So in the, I think it was in the third or the fourth quarter of last year, it has achieved a really nice price level around the $1,400 per coin, and that's more or less a 100% increase from the beginning of the year, and it looks like there's more to come. Now our prediction from the year before that, the 2024 prediction, was on Bitcoin. The beginning of the year was here, and it ended with a 150% increase. So our crypto predictions went really well, and let's have a look forward what our predictions for 2026 are. So 2026 futures, what might be or should be the best futures trend? We have this rotating principle with the metals, and that's very typical for the super cycle trends to happen. First was gold, followed by silver, then platinum picked up, palladium has resumed its uptrend, and now it looks like copper is lagging all these other metals. Looks like copper is putting in a very big move for 2026 and actually beyond. Why do I think that? Well, this is the monthly chart, and we have two patterns, double pressure. This is one pattern, that's an S2 pattern, and we've got another S2 pattern right following the bigger pattern. We already had our entry signal, but it actually doesn't matter that much. We should actually see here a big move, a similar move of that size we've seen here, or at least of that size. And that should bring us, that should increase the price of copper till the year end of around 50%. And if you think about a little bit longer, for 2-3 years, where we could easily double the price of copper, getting the copper price to around $14. So very interesting chart. There's a lot of energy vested here, and an energy release of that sort. That's a stop run move. So that's what we're looking for here in copper, similar to what we've seen in silver, and before that in gold. So things are repeating basically, and we're just trading the charts. Let's have a look now at Forex. Now, what could be the best Forex trend of the year? I think it's going to be US yen. The yen is falling apart. It's the weakest currency of all the currencies we look at. And the Bank of Japan, we can nicely see it on the US yen chart. It was confirmed by Reuters that the Bank of Japan intervened several times over the last years at important price levels, around the 150 level, 155 and 160. Here. The Bank of Japan intervened in order not for the yen to lose too much value. Well, central bank interventions are short-lived, and it looks like it's over now The yields are increasing, and it seems like the government cannot keep the yields low, and that should lead to a flight out of the yen. And we can actually see it here in the chart. This is a very important stop run level. This level, the last high. If that breaks, we should see a stop run move, and that is a technical event. And that stop run move, it's a scalp move, should actually bring us into the target area of around 175 per US dollar. So this is the important level to look at. That acts as a magnet. Price gets pulled to and then pushed through. Very interesting event. Actually, the yen falling apart, the pattern already told it back here in 2020-21 with this very bullish S1 entry pattern. So the charts know it in advance, and this is a nice thing, trading patterns. Now let's have a look at the last top trend for 2026, cryptocurrencies. I had a little bit of difficulties deciding on that, because technically we are in crypto. We are in crypto winter. The exponential bull should be over by now, but the Binance coin is still developing really nicely. So I'm bringing up the BNB coin again for 2026 because it looks very bullish. This is in a very important pattern. That's a momentum move to the pattern, and we have not yet actually created this big move, breaking the consolidation high. This one here, we're testing the high, but we haven't seen yet a stop run move. And the target is actually 40 bagger from current prices. But if we get a stop run move, we should actually get a 4 bagger. So we could see a 400% increase in the Binance coin till the year end, and it could bring us to this area, 3007, more or less $3,007 per coin. So very fascinating year as the big debt bubble bursts more and more, and we get the super cycle trends running and the big currency shifts getting more and more reinforced. Thanks a lot.